So the Chargers are now coming off of their bye, taking on New England, and the Raiders. That's what I said as soon as this whole thing with Gruden happened. Hashtag let Mayock cook. They put in Rich Bisaccia, and they seem better. They seem better. Do they seem like the best team in the AFC West to you, the Raiders?
They are playing. They are playing at a very high level right now, Rich. It's hard for me to say they're the best because I was in the building when the Chargers got after them. Mm-hmm. But the way that they are playing the last 2 weeks, I think this is officially Derek Carr's team. As long as Gruden was there, he was going to be the face of the Raiders. It's Jon Gruden's team. And I was anxious to see how Derek would take that. It's basically he's been handed the keys to the car, no pun intended. And he's played as good the last 2 weeks as I've ever seen him play. I mean, he's having a good year. He's taken it to a whole new level. His just confidence that he's playing with, the understanding, the accuracy, everything he's done has been outstanding. So if he's playing like that, yeah, I mean, they're not just a contender inside the division; they're a contender much beyond that. So that's been impressive to see how they've handled that. And I think there is kind of with Gruden, you get some of the genius aspect of it, but you also get a lot of chaos and a lot of tension. And I think, and not even talking about what happened in this whole episode, I'm just saying he's a tornado. And now I think it's a very calming atmosphere with Bisaccia in charge. And I think we've seen that a lot of guys, prefer that environment, and they're thriving.
What about X's and O's? What about all 22? How are they? Is it different without Gruden and it's Greg Olson calling the plays here? How different?
Yeah, I have to look at the next gen stat numbers to get it confirmed, but it seems to me like there's a little less shifting and motioning, and they've kind of dialed some of that stuff back a little bit. There's ways that they'll actually give you the numbers on that. That's a good idea. I'll look that up.
Okay.
But everything just seems to be a little bit simplified. I think, I heard David Carr talking about that the other day, in his observations, talking about how they've made things a little simpler for everybody to play faster. And that shows up when you watch the tape. I just thought it was just, the ball's coming out. He knows exactly where to go, and it's just really, really efficient. So, and to do that without Waller, who's their best offensive player, even more impressive.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.